Good morning, everybody. So today is Wednesday, the 29th. This is just simply a recording over the information that you need to know. There's two really main activities that we need to go through today. There is a PaperTime lesson per MVLA that we're going to do, or at least I'm going to walk you through setting up your account in case you did not do that with your first period teacher. And then we're going to go over the TikTok challenge and presentation, the first part of it today. In today's announcements, I have the link for the Module 8 quiz review Kahoot for you guys to go play that to help you review before you take the Module 8 quiz. And then your Great Wall of China DBQ that was due yesterday will be closing on the 3rd. Remember, over last Thursday and then this Monday, we went through all 38 of the questions in the DBQ. We put, the information in the chat to help you out. The only thing that I did not actually go over with you guys was which documents would go on the pro column and which documents would go in the con, or which ones were a benefit and which ones said it was more of a cost for the Great Wall to have been built back in ancient times. And I told you guys in class yesterday that was what I wanted you to do. That is also a summative, so you need to make sure you get that turned in. Same with your Module 8 quiz. That is also a summative, so make sure you get that taken care of. Remember, summatives are 90% of your grade. Your Module 8 Lesson 4 course arc and journal will also be closing today. Your course arc, which will help you with your Module 8 quiz because of the question banks, obviously you need that. We did go through the questions in your journal, which is a summative as well. So if you are unsure, go back to our agenda from the last week. Watch the videos where we went through the journal and the course arc to help you fill those out, and then make sure you get that submitted today. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go through the PaperTime lesson, and it's just simply a slideshow that they shared with us. So I'm just going to walk us through the slideshow and how to get started with paper. Basically, it's just step-by-step instructions for getting started with it. I'm not going to use the quick links. I'm just going to literally go through each one. So the first thing you need to do, if you have not already done so, is you need to log into Paper. And you're going to go to app, as an app, right? app.paper, P-A-P-E-R, .co, C-O, not com, co. When you log in to that site, and I'm going to take you over to that site, you're going to find your school, right? And so we're going to look at Nevada Learning. Well, I don't see it under Nevada Learning. So let's try MVLA. Well, I'm not seeing it. Can't find your school. So try sign in with Clever, and you're just going to sign in like you would normally sign into Clever. Okay. And I'm showing you this as I'm doing this, and it says, welcome to Paper. And what I see as I look in here is you guys are literally already in here based off of your Clever sign-in. Well, a lot of my students are in here. So I need you guys to go in and double check and make sure that you are in Paper. Make sure that you see the Paper app on your dashboard, on your Clever dashboard. If you have a tablet or mobile device, obviously you can use the QR code. But I would say definitely let's just do what it shows us to do and use it through Clever on your Chromebook. Now, there is a quick video that I'm going to play for you guys. Okay, so give me just a moment. I'm going to mute my mic so it doesn't reverberate, and I'm going to play the video.
Have you ever needed help with your schoolwork? Hi, I'm a student just like you, and I have good news. Your school has partnered with Paper, a free site where you can get help from a tutor for any subject, upload your essays for review, and grow your skills with games and shows. I'll show you how it works so you can start using Paper today. The first step is logging in. You can do this in a few different ways. First, you can go to app.paper.co in your browser. Here, you can search for your school, then use your school email and password or enter the Paper login information that you got from your school. Another way to log in is by going to your school's portal or resource dashboard and finding the blue Paper icon. Your turn. Pause the video here so you can log in too. Alright, we're both logged in. Before you can start using Paper, we have a code of conduct to read through. It lists the rules you need to follow while using Paper. That means you'll agree that you will be kind and safe when working with Paper's tutors. As a reminder, the tutors are real people, not robots, so it's very important to treat them with respect. When you're finished reading and can follow the rules, click I agree. Let's pause here so you can sign the code of conduct. Then we can explore the app. Now, here's the fun part. Setting up your profile and choosing an avatar. Head over to your...
All right, so hopefully you guys were able to start doing this in your first period class, but just in case, get into your Clever, make sure you find your Paper app, and if you have not set up your profile or finished setting up your profile and choosing your avatar, make sure that you do so during class today. That is one of the requirements that you guys have to have this done today. Okay, and that's an MVLA requirement, so don't get upset with me, but that is what they want you to do. So hopefully at this point, you've got it going. I'm going to go ahead and start the video again.
Your settings, then the choice is all yours. I really love skateboarding, so this one is my favorite. You'll also answer some questions about yourself, like how you feel about different subjects or what helps you learn new things. Pause the video now and pick your avatar and answer the questions. Now, let's see what you can do with Paper. This is your student dashboard, made specially for you and your classes. There are tons of ways to get help on Paper. First, you can get help with any subject from a real tutor. You can just type your question in the search bar or click the subject you need help with. The tutors are super friendly and can help you with homework, studying for a quiz, or anything else that you need help with. Just say hi and tell them what you need. You can share pictures and screenshots of your work, draw on the whiteboard, and use the math keyboard. While chatting, you can also use the handy speech-to-text function if you want to record your voice instead of typing, and the text-to-speech function if you want to have your tutor's message read aloud to you. Next, you can get feedback on any writing by using the Review Center. Just click on the tile that says Get Work Reviewed and click Upload Work. Then, you can choose the file you want to upload and fill in a few extra details before uploading. Pretty soon, Paper tutors will review your file and leave comments about what you did well and how you can make your writing even better. And Paper doesn't just give you help from tutors. If you want to have lots of fun and keep learning after school, you can click Paper Live to stream interactive shows. Each episode takes you on an adventure to learn cool new things, from the mysteries of the past to the jobs of the future. You can also get better at math through games using the Paper Missions feature. Here, you get to meet Mayor Maya, who needs your help building Paper City. You can complete her missions by using your problem-solving skills. All in all, Paper is here to help you succeed in class and make learning easier and more fun. Remember, you can use Paper anytime on your computer, tablet, or phone, and for as long as you need. Now that you've learned all about this free resource, you're ready to start using Paper. I can't wait to see all of the amazing things you'll achieve.
All right, let's continue on with the. Oh, come on. Where is. There we go. All right, so it's just kind of the same thing that we just saw in the video. You look at your student dashboard, it's going to have your information in there on paper, which it should have imported from all of your information in Clever. You have achievements. There's like weekly challenges where you can earn points and badges, etc. You can get live help from a tutor. You just click in here and it'll tell you where you can get help from them. There's paper missions like interactive math practice. There's a review center to upload a written piece of work for review. And then paper live. So there's live stream learning in case you need some extra help. The whole idea behind paper is to get extra help. So the review center, and our reviewers accept essays, creative writing, scientific writing, and other writing projects. You can either browse files on your computer or you can upload from your Google Drive. Either one. Then in the review center, there's the file that you put in there, and then you're going to fill in the information, and it tells you how long it will take. This one says in about 4 hours. So obviously you definitely don't want to, submit this to them for them to review something and it's due like in a half an hour. It just won't happen. Okay. Using live help, there are 2 ways to start a conversation. You can type your question and get matched with the right tutor, or you can select the subject you need help with and then click chat with the tutor in that subject area. By the way, guys, social science, when they ask you about it, that's history, that's social studies, okay? And then how would you like to chat? Do you want to do it with voice or do you want to do it over text? And then the live help. So this one's going through text and it just takes you through all of that. Okay. And then you just kind of go from there. All right. So let's look at the next. Like here's the tools. Like if you're sending a file, how you're going to draw something. You have symbols on your keyboards that you can use for equations. You can react to a message, kind of like we do in our classes, right? When I ask you guys to give me some reactions. And then up in the upper right-hand corner, when you're done, you hit end session. Or you can send them audio files, and they can send you audio files back. And then ways to start a conversation. You need to explain to them exactly what you need help with, not, hey, I need help, or something that you would type into a Google bar. Like, can you solve a math problem for me? I don't get it. I'm having problems solving this type of math problem. Who was the most influential president that really, there's different ways we rank presidents. I need you to tell me how to analyze this poem. There's probably something your teacher asked you to, and that's what you need to ask them for help with. And then, so I am not going to actually go through and do a live help with a paper tutor, but that is how you can go through it. Okay. You can use it to help you write a thesis statement. You can use it if your teacher's not available, or if you want to understand the lesson from today better, or you're stuck on a homework problem, or you want some feedback on your writing assignment. Okay. And that is it for the paper portion that they wanted us to go through. So here is back again for our agenda. So on the Kahoot, I want to show you that. Hang on just a moment. I had opened up Kahoot so I can show you exactly what you're going to do. So I copied the URL link into today's announcement, and then I also put the game pin, which is this number right here. So you're going to go to kahoot.it, or click on the link, enter the pin, and then you can play through, I think there's like 15 questions. Any one of those can show up in your Module 8 quiz. So hopefully you will use that and then go take your Module 8 quiz, ace it, and do beautifully. All right. And then let's come back. So the TikTok challenge and presentation. So let's go to in your module, I want to show you guys the first part of it, okay, is where the directions are right here. The one that's 0 points. It's just the course arc. It's just the directions. You click on this link and then you have to open up the course arc. You click on the course arc and it takes you to the TikTok challenge. So let's go through the introduction. And it says, you have been tasked with acting out a TikTok video as a presentation. Before you panic, no, it will not actually be done on TikTok. You will not need to download the app. You will not be allowed to use TikTok to film it. You will not be making an actual TikTok video. Okay? You will use other methods like the webcam on your computer or on your form to create a video. You will, however, be using the ideas behind different dance challenges that take place over the platform to spice up your learning. So you click on the link and here's our instructions. The goal is to explain how your region has changed over time. Give me a moment and I'm going to show you which regions. This will involve you researching your region and how it has changed. Guys, these are the same regions that we have used all year long. We have talked about these in all of the Module 8 lessons, so keep that in the back of your mind. Topics you might want to focus on could be culture, history, laws, etc. Once you have your research, then you need to create a presentation. The length of the presentation must be between 15 to 60 seconds. That's not a lot of time. You've got to keep it to just under a minute to explain the change in your region. It must be fun, engaging, informative, and accurate. And fun, because you want to have fun. Now imagine if what you did would go viral. You are welcome to use props. Your presentation must also be school appropriate. You will be graded on your information and the presentation of the topic. Have fun, but take it seriously, please. So you have 4 regions to choose from. You can either choose to do it over Europe, Asia, Africa, or Australia, Oceania. Meaning any country in Europe, I would say take the whole of Europe. Any country in Asia, I would say maybe take the whole of Asia. Maybe Eastern Asia, since we spent a lot of time in China and Japan. Africa, any country in Africa, maybe you could take sub-Sahara Africa and those countries. And then Australia, Oceania. We definitely spent a lot of time in Australia and New Zealand, but you could also pick any of the Pacific Islands as well. When you have completed your recording, you will upload it to the assignment submission page in Canvas. And let's look at that page. So underneath where it had the directions, you had Module 8 TikTok presentation submission. And you have your rubric. This is how I'm going to be grading you. 30 points. Is the information presented accurate? And does it help the audience understand your topic? Because remember, we're always trying for the full marks. Creativity. 20 points for full marks. Creativity is present in helping the audience to understand the region. That there are creative ideas, that you did not just stand there and read the presentation to the camera. And then finally, 10 points, full marks for overall presentation. Effort present and the content creativity work to put a fun presentation that is also informative. So this summative grade is a total of 60 points, okay? And so that is what you are going to be working on for the rest of class today is your research. You're going to pick which region that you are going to be doing it on. So Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, or Oceania, pick one. And you're going to research today while you are in class. Tomorrow, you are going to be working on actually creating your presentations while we are in class so that if you need help, it's available to you. Okay? And I think that is it for today's video. At this point, everybody should be working on researching for their TikTok. And we'll see you guys in our next class. And have a good day. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.